Do you know when to capture a game? There we go. Oh, I knew OBS was gonna do it. It just needed a little coaxing. A little coaxing. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope you are having a fantastic beginning to your week. Mine's been all right. I hope yours has too. We are here playing a little more Avowed today. Kind of in the, what I believe is the home stretch to Avowed. I at least maybe I should say I don't believe that, but you know what, I'm fairly confident. It just feels like we are getting towards, you know, the final rundown. Let's get started. Continue. Did y'all see the new trailer for GTA 6? I mean, it looks fantastic. It looks just great. At the same time, it looks like...
Did you leave anyone back home?
I
She's
left
talking to me.
everyone I knew when I left.
It looks...
No, I mean,
like,
did you leave someone
I'm gonna have to think about
They're all
upgrading my
special.
PC for
That's
it
the
when
whole
it
point of
finally comes out
friends.
on
No,
PC. Have we upgraded
you
everything? Just a quick look. Yeah, we
leave a
have.
lover behind
right.
when you left home?
Let's get out of
loved
here.
them all. They were like family to me.
Yep, they're like family to me too. Exit here. We are gonna take Marius and Kai. Marius has a quest around here. Whoa, hold on there, buddy. Well, let's see, how far off are we? I don't think we're far. Let's go ahead and walk it up over this bridge and hang a right. And I just have a feeling there's gonna be some scraps today. I like a good scrap. Y'all know me. All right, well, none of those are gonna explode. Disappointing. Look at that down there. That's just madness. That looks like that looks like it would not be out of place in Mordor. So we are going to go speak to the Warden Council in Solace Keep, and I don't remember who they are. Spent a little time today watching the Celestial Voyager playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Boy, makes me want to get back into that. There's other stuff that I want to do. Okay. Friend or foe? What's up? All right. All right.
Foi tu meio. It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
You got it, Marius. Go right ahead.
Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
Oh, that would be news to me.
You're alive. You.
Uh-oh.
Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
You missed him, didn't you?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Gitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
Some taken. I don't have time for your theatrics. We need to speak to the council immediately.
I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council,
Or with an honored warden.
which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
The Steel Garrote are already in Gallowing's tusks. Solace Keep may be in danger.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
I don't think I'm gonna go with this yet. The Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. We're going to stop it.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano.
Mocha, stop it. You're being a fool, and if you delay, your people will die.
Look, I don't want blood on my hands. Is it really that bad?
It's really that
Cosmine, Solace Keep is in real danger. Do you truly think I'd come back here for anything less?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
bad. Maybe.
I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Cool.
All that for us?
Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
All right. That is a cool drawbridge.
Gods. Here we go.
Oh, Marius,
Deep
it's
breaths,
gonna be
Marius.
fine.
We're right here.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... Your face... It's just like... No. It's the lack of
Are
sleep.
you talking to me? Are
Not
you?
anyone in these days, huh?
That's rude.
Maybe it's time for another assignment.
What do you got here? I'm not gonna take anything that isn't. I'm gonna take any common stuff. Hey, why don't you guys get some good gear? Hey, your gear is trash. Trash.
All right. Took you long enough. Wait, you're not
What we
from
got
the
here?
hunting party.
Take that.
Where's the hunting party? They were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Idiots. Better not have got...
You...
What do we have here? Lena, what's up?
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
I mean, has Solace Keep gone full-on zombie apocalypse? Can I be of assistance, perhaps?
You cannot. These are Pargrunin matters. Would prefer that you not involve yourself.
Tough.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunin affairs are Pargrunin affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for. Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Poisoning is a strong choice of words, or I think your child is on to something. Yeah, I think your child is on to something.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion.
Holy
Leave us
cow.
before we call for a warden's assistance.
Wow.
Why
Yeah,
won't
go
you
ahead and do
listen?
that.
If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunin are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
An outlander.
Yeah, did you want to fight?
An outlander.
Let's talk to him.
Why won't you listen? If we don't
All right.
change
Well,
our
I mean, we
ways,
got a pretty
the
good
Brunnen are
vibe of
done
what it's
for.
like. Or what it's going to be like when we get there. Travel to Solace Keep. Inquisitor Ludwig is a weird skull person.
Is that Marius? He's alive?
Welcome back.
What do we have here? Help wanted, repair the godless aqueducts. You all keep asking me how we can pump more water from the springs, and I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. What we can do is repair the old aqueducts out by slumbering fields. They worked for the godless centuries ago. They just need a little upkeep now. If you're tired of tasting sulfur in your water, then join my small expeditionary team to take stock of repairs. If the godless left functional aqueducts behind, we should consider them a gift of Abaddon. There's no reason we shouldn't use them. Come find me by the fountain on the second floor of the keep if you're interested. Chief Engineer Gabral.
An outsider.
What's up?
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
You really aren't used to outsiders, I take it.
No, I can't say I am. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
I mean, he's being awfully nice. Why are you so shocked by my appearance?
I've never seen anyone quite like you, is all. No, that's not entirely true.
Really?
All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
I understand. It's an honor to be here.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
I mean, that's like night and day from the rest of the reception we've got. He was a pretty nice guy. Everybody else is an absolute tool. All right, so it looks like there is somebody
Has it changed a bit?
who
It is
will
confidence,
maybe sell us stuff over here. Is it you? No. It's this guy. What's up, bro? What do you got?
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
I got money. I haven't had first yet. I'm not here for food. If everyone wants seconds, you must be a good cook.
Very funny, pal. I should... Oh, well, then thank you, outsider. Compliments here are scarce. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of
Whatever we're warming up here today.
Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
Take a compliment, Amakura. You're a good hunter. Always were.
And this
I
guy's
have a
alright
little
too.
time to chat right now. What can I do for you?
Okay. This is a good question.
I doubt they ever will. The land here doesn't yield
Asking about the
much,
farms
as
here.
you saw. And our livestock usually has many more legs than we do. We sometimes send wardens to the Twined Wood to hunt, but that brings other dangers. I wish there was more we could do, but tradition is law, right? Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
You have to take what you can get and learn to live with it.
See? Thank you. That's what I tell these Komai, but they keep complaining. Trust me, if I could throw together something new, I'd do it. But this is Solace. Tradition dictates you eat what you get. Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements
I
to
don't think
increase
that's a bad
trade.
idea.
Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fior Mesiverno.
Yeah, what's the downside?
Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or we'll never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to
fair.
risk losing that.
Fair point. I'll be eating elsewhere. So what's for dinner?
Well, it's, I couldn't tell you. And I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends. And
I
stay
like
away
this
from the
guy.
stew.
I like the chef a lot. I like the chef. There's a quest over here somewhere.
Maybe we should open up for more trade.
You think Kostia's right, huh?
Here we go.
Outsider. She like helping us out?
I do. Beetle Matriarch. A reward will be given for killing a deadly beetle matriarch. It has established a large nest in Gallowayne's tusks and is breeding at an alarming rate. Remove this menace and stem the beetle invasion plaguing the region. Done.
Be careful with this one.
Ugh. A reward will be given for killing a foul undead creature that has been seen wandering the ash forest. For some reason, it has taken up residence in the forest crater. Its very existence is an affront to Wodika. Cleanse the tusks of its foul presence. Alright. What else do we got? There's a bunch. Oh, that's this dude again.
Put that poor husk out of its misery.
A reward will be given for killing the fiend Orville now. This massive bear, infected by the Dream Scourge, has been spotted in the Twined Wood. The godforsaken beast has slain some of Solace's best wardens. It threatens the safety of our people and must be killed.
Be careful.
Alright, we can do that. A reward will be given for killing the pair of ogres that have taken up residence at the old godless shrine. They are extremely aggressive and have refused any attempt to communicate. Worse, they have slain multiple wardens patrolling the area. Kongasar and Cresta must be eliminated.
Be careful with those.
Oh my god, look at this dude. A reward will be given for killing an exceptionally territorial sporling that has been causing havoc in the slumbering fields. It is believed to have been around since before even Nandru's time, but it is causing difficulty for our engineers and wardens that are trying to ensure fresh water continues flowing to Solace Keep. This creature must be destroyed for all of our sakes.
We've taken
Hot
to
damn,
calling it the
love
Spore
it.
King. Not sure when it started or.
Okay, what do we got over here? What do you sell, Quartermaster
Outsider.
Yorgu? Warden?
You need something?
I'd like to trade. All right, let's sell some stuff. Pearl, that. Diamonds. Okay, he has, I mean, really just kind of crap. I suppose this isn't bad if we didn't already have something better. The rest of this, though, is sort of junk. I mean, we have tons of grenades. Positively tons of them. You know, I haven't taken an inventory in a long time. 22 electric, 30 Eye of Rimgrand, 18 Forgotten Soul, 34 grenades, 29 Magran's Furies. I mean, we have so many grenades, we could start our own little fireworks show. That shield is pretty fantastic, but I really don't need a shield. So, sorry, pal. I don't really need what you've got. But it was nice talking to you. I like that part.
Mikhala understands the importance of tradition. Nandru chose this place for a reason, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They said I should check out the... Alright, that's the statue of Nandru, but I'm not seeing the resemblance. He's just, you know, there. Alright, let's go see Warden, Council, whatever his name is.
If I were gonna have a drink with one of the gods, I'd pick Abidin.
Is this another... What's up with you? What do you got?
I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching. Indeed, They came down to tell us that we had outsiders about. I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
Nah, not necessary. I'd like to see your wares. All right, what does he have? Ooh, okay. This is interesting. That's very interesting. What about armor? What do I have right now? I've got +3 Berserker Scale. I would need 3 Adra Bond to be able to upgrade it. What is this? Heavy armor. Nope, don't need it. I could afford one of them. And then I could upgrade my Serok's Pride. And I think that is not a bad idea at all. So let's buy one. I mean, that really is pretty exciting. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else that I want to sell. I guess I could sell some of these. I certainly don't need... I don't need that many. Here, let's sell like half of them. And the rest of this stuff, I think I'll just keep. Does he have lockpicks? That's a great question. You know what? We could buy some corrupted Adra. Wonder how much I have. It doesn't look like I have any, but I could afford 2. And I mean, honestly, I could buy 2, but then I would need 1 more. You know what? It's best just to save. I'll just save it. This skin, let's buy all of it. 2, 3, 4. And then this Blackwood branch. Buy all of that. I think that's probably all we need. What is this? Don't need that. All right. Okay, so I'm guessing that the guy we need to meet is actually right above us. What do we have here? Don't mind if I do. Anything else around here that might be of interest? Forge Master's orders. The notice is written in intense, angry handwriting on a piece of smudged charged parchment. To all who serve in the Forge, I understand you think I am unworthy of this position. But by decree of the Council of Solace and our hallowed traditions, I am your Forge Master, and you shall all treat me as such. For example, no more leaving stations unkempt. No more sloughing ash in my direction. No more stealing of my rations. No more using the forge fires to cook meat. No more hilarious effigies. No more use of the term Gorge Master to refer to my eating habits. That's not nice. No more flicking slag at me and then acting like you did nothing. Truly, I know it was you. No more swapping my quenching oil out for deadly acid. No more patting me on my head instead of saying, yes, Forge Master. I expect these guidelines to be followed to the letter, lest the Commandant hear my complaint herself. What do we got here? Don't mind if I do. Do you guys have anything else that I might take? Fellas. I like that they just seem to be completely okay with you, you know, just going around, taking their stuff, opening their chests. They're just 100% all right with it.
The council chamber is behind me. Take the lift.
Okay, I'll do
Ready
that. Thank
yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
you. All right, here we go.
Are they gonna throw us in the volcano if this goes badly?
It's not gonna go badly. It's gonna go great.
If we open our gates to Outlanders, we stand to lose everything. They will corrupt our people, destroy our traditions. We will talk about this later. We have a guest.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
We just saw the steel garrote in the tusks. Your lives are in danger.
I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the Wardens do not patrol, day and night. If the steel garrote were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solace has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They nearly destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp.
Okay.
Give
True.
me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
I did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
This makes it sound like we're doing something for them by saying, help us put an end to the Dream Scourge. And that makes it sound like, hey, I want to do things to help you. Help us put an end to the Dream Scourge.
There is no Dream Scourge in Galawain's tusks.
You're wrong.
Nor has there ever been.
Your living archives have already succumbed to the plague.
How can that be? The Dream Scourge has not touched the tusks.
My Wardens would have warned us.
Maybe Solace is safe. But what good is that if the Dream Scourge gets everyone else in the tusks?
What if Nandru's Aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I cannot risk the keep on doubt alone. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, Envoy?
Show us a path to the garden, and we will.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
A god is imprisoned there. They spoke to me and begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognize them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
I am the reincarnation of Nandru. I'm not gonna say that, but I love that it's an option. I love that it's an option to say, I am the reincarnation of Nandru. Okay. We found an old journal written by Nandru. It says, I mean, that's true. It says there's another way to the garden.
Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal
I mean,
of
if
our
I
founder,
read it, I'd probably have it, don't I?
If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. But I fear you will be disappointed.
These guys really don't want to be saved. If there really is no way in, why bother protecting it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
I won't stop searching for a way to the garden.
I would expect nothing less from someone like yourself.
Goodbye, Envoy. Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Might want to go talk to Mihala now, assuming we still want to do that.
We just did. We just talked to her. She didn't seem very keen on wanting to talk to her. Here, let's go. You want to talk more? Huh?
Still lingering, Adirin?
We thought you might want to talk more. About Petru?
Thank you, Envoy. Let's see. I suspect it's another one of Kostya's attempts at courting Adir. No matter. I've dealt with this before, and she'll deal with it again. But I appreciate your assistance in maintaining the peace in Solace Keep. Take this key. There's a chest in my office whose contents you might find interesting.
Right. Okay, that's good. Hey, wait.
Still lingering, Adirin?
Yes, I am. We need to talk about Petru.
Captain of the Wardens? He's away on an errand for me. What about him?
I found his camp and journal at the Warden's outpost. You threatened him.
I see the Wardens failed to clear out the tower thoroughly. Petru's ideas are a danger to Solace and go against his oath. If you must pry, I can assure you, he is safe, and he will stay far away from Solace until he can be trusted again.
Imprisoning those who have different ideas than you was wrong, Mihala.
You know what?
Wow.
I'd almost think you genuinely believe that if you didn't carry an Adiran crest. Now be gone. I have other work to do, and I do not need to justify myself to you of all kith.
Nope, I'm gonna bother you again.
Still lingering?
I am. I'm not done. Oh.
Good.
No, I'll be on my way. I mean, she did say she had, like, a thing that I could... We'll take that. Here we go. This better be good. I mean, the cash is nice. That's good. It's all right. Sort of junk. We'll break that down. I mean, that was okay. I mean, the good news is we made it out of here.
Envoy, might I have a word?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Raise an eyebrow quizzically. Yes?
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
She's risking lives for the sake of pride?
Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
Yeah, I get that. You're picking your battles.
I am. I know I can't win all of them, and I need to win the ones that matter. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen.
Yeah.
We need to leave the keep.
I agree.
Do you understand me?
What do you want from me exactly?
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradise could provide.
Oh boy.
If I could only start the conversation.
You want me to be your foot in the door?
In so many words, yes. Or rather, I was hoping you might be. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might.
All right, now we're getting
you
somewhere.
You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
No, she's a freakish skull person. Okay. You knew about the Steel Girl the whole time.
I lied to you. I'm sorry for that. I didn't intend to make you look like a fool. But I couldn't let Mihala know the truth. She would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths with no thought for how this situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care.
You should. Okay, what then is of importance to you?
My people. Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come.
All right, I can respect that.
That's the most sensible thing we've heard yet.
The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but
it's a very polite
she
way
might
of
be
putting
all that
it.
stands between us and doom.
No, you're wrong.
She has the ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
You misunderstand the ambassador's relationship with the Inquisitor.
That is an understatement.
I don't doubt it. But she is powerful, feared, and on my doorstep. And he is far beyond my reach. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear.
All right.
But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
Whoa.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your Sunday mind?
Solace Keep is just a place. You're looking for a way to help your people, aren't you?
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgarot in exchange for goods and gold.
That's a sensible trade in my book.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can
Where are
do
you
is
gonna
buy a
live?
future for our people.
The Empire always has need of new outposts.
Solace Keep could serve as such a fortress for Adir.
That's exactly the problem with this place. Whole lot of following, not a lot of thinking.
Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger.
It would change you all. This is a hard one. You're a fool if you believe giving Adir a crumbling castle will protect you from them, or it would change you all. The third one is I wish you well, but I want nothing to do with this, and that's not true. It would change you all.
Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. Your
I'm
quest for
willing
the
to give it a
garden
try.
is also a fool's
Yeah,
errand.
I'm willing to go talk to the guy. Regardless of what you think, I will find it.
You are not the first person to have said that. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Odds on I am going to wind up having to kill her. The Stilgarrote are unpredictable. They may force my hand.
I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Stilgarrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed.
He's in a tough position, but
he is
I
in a
believe
tough
he's trying
position.
to do right by his people.
All right.
Any news, Andrada?
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the Council's still going at it. You know how Mihala is.
What's this guy
So
about
you're
to
the
say?
outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime.
The way
If
that
you have a
guy's
complaint,
beard
can
clips
it
into
wait?
his armor
I'm
really,
already dealing with
really
enough.
puts me off. Calm yourself. It's a poor leader who allows himself to lose composure. Oh man, this is such a snotty thing to say. I love it.
If anything makes me a poor leader in the eyes of the Council, it's letting outsiders into the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this.
She did seem rather rigid.
You're telling me? None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
What's happened to him? Although we've got a pretty
If I
good
knew,
idea
I
of what
wouldn't be
happened.
talking to you, Nimdut. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare.
I could look for him if you like.
Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
Odd for the captain of the guard to disappear like that. Let's look into this.
All right, there's a lot of quests sitting here right now. Okay, those are all bounties. Tomes, no. Another cartographer. Fixing that. Investigate the Ash Forest outpost. Okay. Let's do this, and we'll hit any bounties we see on the way.
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind. Absolutely. Can you imagine?
Wonder how close our first... I mean, these really aren't that tough. A couple of them are 1 skulls. The others are 0 skulls. I mean, we are gonna wrap those up. Shut up. You were mean to me earlier.
What do you think it means?
What do you think what means?
I think that's real fruit. Probably go to...
Plan for coming to Solace Keep. What do you think it means?
Okay, so... Ash Forest is... way up there. We'll save this one and we'll go up here to kill Deathstool. That's the one we're gonna go after right now. Holy cow, that is a hike. Now, good news is we can fast travel most of the way there. I like that.
If we're near Solace, that cartographer should be close, shouldn't they?
I mean, one would hope so. Let's quick save. I feel like we're about to go to battle stations here. All right, there's some blights down there. Let's get rid of them.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Come on. Shoot better, dude. That all of them? What do we have here?
Take a moment, people.
Fragment of star metal. Whoa!
I want to take that to a
Boom! That's what you like to see. Get in there! is it. My team wins. Putrescent brain. That's a good bear. That's a good bear. All right. What's next? I mean, we could poke around here a little bit, seeing if we can't find the thing, but I think we're going to investigate the Ash Forest outpost. So we'll just sort of make our way there, and maybe we'll find him. Was it that one? No. That's the one. It was Homecoming. You know what? Let's get some food on board while I'm thinking about it. There we go. That's the good stuff right there. There's a bunch of dudes over here. Hi, guys. What's up?
Looks like you're lost, Amaku. No one's allowed in here. Especially not outsiders.
Let's see. Your captain isn't being held for a crime, but for animancy. You're fine with that?
Petru chose to defy Solace Keep. He...
Pretty little words. Too bad they're just echoes of what you've been ordered to think. Oh, damn! Yes, I love it.
Ha! That kind of officious bullshit doesn't work on me.
Oh.
See, you outsiders and your presumptions, always thinking you know how the world works.
I do know how the world works.
Let me tell you a secret. I don't trust anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Get out before we use your bones to make Petru a new cage.
This doesn't need to end in violence.
No, it doesn't. But it absolutely can if you wanted to. What will it be, outsider?
Oh, come on.
Leave or die?
Please be reasonable.
Asking you again. Leave or die?
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious, I'm afraid.
This one's mine.
That it? Did we win? Didn't have to be that way.
Another win, but who's counting?
It 100% didn't have to be that way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could have approached it a different way, but it did not have to be that way. Also, isn't the bear just a beauty? What a beauty the bear is. Wild mushroom stew. I will take it. And a tater. Instead of being a written record, there are sets of markings on the wall that seem to track the depth of the magma in some crude ways over a number of days or weeks. I have no idea what that means.
You're
not a warden. How did you get in here?
The worst possible way.
I just realized. Your face, you have the same features as Nandru. Somehow you got past the wardens to find me. Why? Who sent you?
I came after finding your journal in the abandoned outpost.
Gods, this can't be a coincidence. You must get me out of here while we have the chance.
Your journal said Mihala imprisoned you for treason. Why?
Ah, of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petru, captain of the Wardens of Solace Keep. Well, former captain, I suppose. If you've ever been to Solace, you saw the obvious. The Keep is dying. Our people are starving. And
This
if
guy
you've read my
seems
journal,
alright.
you know I was trying to counteract that. To fulfill my oath to protect Solace. I wanted to use animancy as they do in Fior, to feed the ground and make things grow. To revitalize the Keep. And it worked. I produced bountiful crops so quickly. Berries the size of a Zarib's head in a few days.
You were imprisoned because you were trying to feed your people?
Indeed. Mihala did not see it that way. She believes animancy is a danger to the Pergrunen. I took it upon myself to try it anyway. I thought that if I succeeded, I could sway our leader. I could not. I expect I shall remain here until Mihala has a spare moment to sentence me. I'm sure the punishment won't be pleasant. Once Solace turns its back on you, there is little one can do to regain its favor. Marius knows that well enough. Well, I turned my back on Solace. But there really isn't that much of a difference. Please, you must help me get out. Give me a chance to help the others.
He seems
to feed
alright.
my people.
He seems like
There
a
must
stand-up
be a key on
guy.
one of the guards. Let me out. I beg you.
Yeah,
Let's get him
actually,
out of here.
I have it.
He didn't do anything wrong.
I'm with you, Marius. Very well. I'll let you out.
Gods bless you, outsider. I won't forget this.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't go back to Solace Keep.
I won't. My days here are long past. Thank you again. Take this.
Is it a super
It's not
awesome
much,
pistol?
But if I can further repay the favor in this life or the next, I will. Let's try this.
Dinagov's gruesome grasp. Oh, look at that. Level 23. Let's go. Let's freaking go. What do we have here? A little cash. Skin. Iron. That's good. That's good. All right, so let's take a moment and see what we just got. 10% cast speed. No, that's not gonna help. But it's okay. I mean, we've got a quest done. And I guess I can update my character a little bit. No points available. Ooh. I don't care for that. I have one of these available. So I could get a little more health. That's never bad. I think I maxed out the bear. I maxed out critical strike. A sniper just isn't all that amazing. Gain maximum attack speed. I don't really want. I'd rather have something passive. Power attacks. Ooh. Okay, power attacks with bows and guns deal plus 40% stun. That could be amazing. If we were doing like, I mean, look at rank 3 plus 90% stun. We'd effectively be getting like double of the power shots we get. Heck yeah, add to cart. All right. Plus we're only 19,000 away from next level, which is pretty darn sweet. All right. What's nearby? We could continue looking around in there. We could go over here. Yeah, let's do Marius's thing. Marius's thing. That's this one. I hear beasties. Yep. Get up there, bear? That guy was like right in the middle of casting a spell and I shot him right in the head. Did these guys not see that I was there? Oh, that shot hit. And so did that. And so did that.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
That's right. That's right, Kai. Nothing like a win with a good team. That is not what I meant to do. Oops. All right, well. What does this guy have? Stew! Yes, we'll take it. Marius, this is your place, right? Oh, okay, good. That's a beacon. Nothing to worry about. Here we go. Marius's companion quest.
I don't want to be here.
Aw, come on, buddy. We're here with you. You're safe.
I feel like I can't feel my fingers.
Don't be such a baby. No, that's not a nice thing to say.
We made it this far. I'd hate to see it turn back now.
Boy, I can barely hear Kai.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally okay.
I feel like I can't swallow. Is that weird?
It's a little bit weird, but don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna poke around, we're gonna look at things. We're maybe gonna pick up some stuff. I'm gonna use, oh man. Sure could use more lockpicks. Oh, look at all that skin. Now that's good. Is there somebody moving down there? There's somebody over there. Okay, going that way is not an option.
Gods, what happened here?
I don't know. That one guy over here, though, has something good. Don't you take it. A long-lost amulet. That's not gonna give me it. That's not a super awesome pistol.
What is that?
That's not the mithril pistol of the Elven Lords.
I remember this. I think this belonged to... Everything Yonku said was true. All of it. These bones are hers.
Oh.
My mother.
Ouch.
I can't.
Let's keep moving. Or I'm surprised the amulet wasn't stolen by now. That's sensitivity right there. I'm sorry, Marius. This must be difficult.
Difficult? This is blessed impossible.
Give your balls a tug. That's such a mean thing to say.
I don't think I can handle this right now.
No,
I need to go back.
No, you're here. Come on. Four is essentially the Avowed version of give your balls a tug. Grow up and face this, Marius. You can't hide from your past forever. No, you can't run from this, Marius. I mean, I can't hear Kai saying this.
I know.
But he's being very supportive. I'm glad I brought him.
Free to me. Let's just keep looking around.
Living iron shaft. That's not all bad. Crudely drawn, simple limber runes cross this tattered and stained piece of parchment. Only part of the letter is legible. Learn what we left Solace to learn, that there is more to life than ironclad traditions and ancient walls. These ruins will give us shelter as we study and learn and pray for peace, just as Razvan did so long ago. I look forward with nothing but hope that his guidance will lead us to a better world and protect us from the worst the Tusks have to offer. He has already found an entrance to a cavern near the shore, where we could perhaps shelter against the elements. Razvan's wisdom has led us here. I trust him with my...
This Razvan sounds like a visionary, or a con man. Maybe both.
I don't know that I really want just a ceramic bowl. Oh, okay. A small ceramic bowl containing the long-dried residue of some kind of liquid.
These bowls used to contain a poison. Larbarian Ishon root, maybe.
Did they all just drink it at the same time? Was this the drinking the kool-aid thing? Oh man, that's even worse. I mean, each skeleton has a bowl. That one, and that one, and that one, and that one over there. There was a guy we saw. Here we go.
Put them down, please. Please. He speaks of song. I hear only scream.
Oh boy. This guy's half into the Dream Scourge right here. I think.
No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Marius, are you... He's just sort of hiding there in the corner. Alright, this is weird.
Viate, is that you? What happened? How could this...
Does he know what's happening to him?
I can see. I can taste. I'm disappearing into the land.
One way of putting it.
I search for meaning, but find only words.
This is Yanku. My best friend since... as far as I can remember.
Well...
When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours.
Yanku, what happened in this village?
We met here, Marius and me. We played here. I was older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time.
Please continue.
Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life.
Then he had Kool-Aid for them?
Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared.
Well, my resolve isn't good enough for that, so... Please, Yanku, continue.
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of...
Yeah?
Night. No. Death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
I don't want to know what you're about to say.
The adults of the village killed themselves at Razvan's command.
Yes. Yes. Gods, am I speaking clear? At long last. I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to Solace. You saved my life.
A new home, yes, I brought you there and they
is
gathered
going
you.
on with that guy's face? You're a very courageous child, Yanku.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you.
You protected Marius from these painful memories.
At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus.
What?
Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
God, he might still be alive. That's it.
We're not running.
We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
I'm gonna gun him down. You're safe, Marius. We're here with you.
I'm glad you found friends, Viate. They will take over when I'm gone. Found a key to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget.
Is there anything we can do for you, Yanku?
No. Razvan has gripped my soul my entire life. It will be enough to know he's gone.
I am
So sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess. We'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
Yeah, take a moment, Marius, and breathe.
Right. I just need a minute.
See you soon, Viate.
Okay. I'm guessing that's his hut right here. What do you have? Oh my gosh. Do you have a key on here, maybe? Razvan's journal. I have no answers. Despite ... as possible, the voices seem to sing only to me. They ... night and day, telling me of times in the recent past as if they were yesterday ... form a dissonant chorus, perfect in its imperfections, indecipherable, non-stop, as if to introduce me to their strange world. Oh, to be like them, no hunger, thirst, or pain, no doubt or worry. My people suffered closed minds in solace. I have discovered a ritual that will usher them unto the skies. They will be ascended, an enlightened choir of the lost. I have discovered a cave located to the south near the shore. There I will find a way to lift them to a higher form of life. I sealed the cave with an ancient cantic sung from my mother to child among my people. Only those among my flock will know the way. I will see my people ascend. Their voices will join the choir. I'll bet that Marius knows.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
It's weird how Kai is not
worrying myself sick.
Like we're just getting his closed captioning.
Still out there.
Do you know anything about a contact mentioned in the journal?
I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it. Before I pass out where I stand.
Alright, we're gonna have to burn lockpicks. Better be something good. I do not think that that is something good. Disciples Ring, plus 60 maximum essence. Crap. Oh, that's so frustrating. I mean, if you were a different, like, I guess if you were playing a different character, that would be good. But for me, it is absolutely worthless. Go. All right. Not bad.
That's all of them.
That's a good bear. That's a good bear. Now, where's Kai? Corbus is the name of the bear. I never noticed that he has a name. Alright, where is Kai? Kind of weird that this is just me and Marius here.
That must be the door. Oh, gods, here we go. All right. Something in the sky. Gods, I can't think straight.
Ouch. Oh, no, that was a good hit. Put it out! Whew. Oh, that's fantastic. That's so good. Kai didn't show up at all during that, so we're gonna try a little something after we get some food on board. Okay. Can we fast travel? I think we have enough to make a pretty good upgrade too while we're here, so. Oh, and what's her name wants to talk. All right.
That meeting of
What's
the
up,
Solace
Giada?
Council didn't...
No, it didn't.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack.
Postia seemed more innovative in his thinking, at least.
If the steel garrote is what passes for innovative, then Solace is in deep trouble. It's remarkable, really, what people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you.
They don't care. I don't fit in with their traditions.
That's all right. I prefer the company of misfits and rejects.
I'm telling you,
The
Giada is
council made their
100%
choice.
into my character.
If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way.
Okay, that's enough for now. Get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
Did she want to talk more?
Solace has a few old-fashioned ideas about animancy, to put it lightly. Thank you for letting Petru go free. Animancy is not a crime.
Oh, okay.
But many feel entitled to treat it as one.
I hope he proves the naysayers wrong.
As do I. Whether or not Petru is successful as an animancer, he has a right to learn the art. And it's good to know someone out there is defending his rights.
Okay.
You too.
All right, now...
This might sound weird, but can I have some of your fur?
Well, that's quite the way to start a conversation. Why do you want my fur?
I think I could use it as insulation.
But if you want me to keep you warm at night, you need only ask, darling. The Quilichi might have something to say about it.
Right. Well, sorry I asked.
Oh boy. Okay, so... Oh, this is fantastic. I can upgrade it to legendary quality. Heck yes. Look at that. Now, to upgrade it beyond that, I'm going to need glasswood branches and blood writhe toadstools, which we've never seen before. But still, just to compare it, right now it's 207 physical, 260 stun, whereas the superb pistol is 184, 200. That's great stuff. Do I have enough to... Nope, I don't. Incidentally, we do have that Storm Dancer scale. I mean, it seems like it's kind of like one is, you know, almost the same as the other. What? Oh, I can make some. You make it out of cave coral. Okay, well, we're not going to make it now because we might need it for other stuff. I can make glasswood branch too. Well, that's great. Here, let's make this. I'm just kind of going up now. Like, we'll make white steel chunks now. I really do wish I could just hold it down and have it go up to 13. I'm not gonna make those. I could make living iron chunks, which would be pretty good. Oh, there we go. I don't have enough in the way of Audra to get anywhere near the other stuff I'm gonna need. That's okay though. All right, so now when we leave, I need to tell them I want to go exit to the previous location. And we'll stick with the same two, and hopefully this time Kai won't be, I don't know, stuck wherever he was. Oh, there he is.
Sing free, our voices lifted high, our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something. That was it.
Yeah, speak friend and enter. Nice job, Marius. Travel to the Cavern of Voices.
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Well, maybe it's not him. Right. With my luck, it's definitely him.
Manifesto of the Choir Invisible. Limber writing crosses this parchment, much of which has been faded or smeared by time. The accident in the taller chamber weighs upon the workers. In their last moments, I offered the dying a chance to test the concoction for the Ascendance ceremony, though they seemed too weak to survive the experience. I am close to a breakthrough, and it is clear that, had they not been on death's door, they would have joined the choir of the Ascended. Well, we'll take that. We'll take this. The stew, sure. The grog, why not? Oh, that was Marius. Woo. All right, we do have hostiles coming up, though, everybody. So get locked in.
If he's dead, I can't hurt anyone else.
No, I'm not taking a common bow. Faded worker log. Few months. The work on the collapsed tower has been rather productive. Razvan has, his wisdom be praised, discovered for us a more blessed home underground. He has sealed it with a cantic my mother sang to me when I was a child. Praise his wisdom and compassion. We have drained the lava from beneath, and Razvan has declared a promising number of caverns and chambers to serve as homes for us in the future. Sadly, one of the larger chambers collapsed and filled with magma, taking the lives of a few of our brothers and sisters. Razvan reminds us that their sacrifices were in service to their community, and that we will hear them singing to us soon enough. Okay. What do we got here? A little cash and a black one.
Caution, envoy. I see something moving in there.
Yep.
Quiet,
Me too.
Nimdut.
Knives and shadows! Take them to the earth! You tear it apart! See you!
Boom! There's a priest. Nice job, guys. Way to go, team.
Everybody all right?
Ooh, take that. What do we have over here? Okay. A Balrog skin. Common axe. Fine. I want to break that down before I forget. I don't want to even have to worry about carrying that around. Is it a chest over here? Well, not a chest, but still worth taking. Oh. There he is.
Please just let me work. Let me work.
Does he?
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie.
You've lived long enough with the Dream Thralls that you've started to speak like them.
Dream Thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
He thinks he's a watcher. Pathetic.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock.
You didn't do a very good job of it.
To become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths. On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone, your mother's diction.
Are you even aware of what you did?
Too aware, yes. The voices won't let me forget. If I scream, I can quiet them for a time. But they're never gone.
Good. You deserve
My
it.
people were to become ascended beings. like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
As well they should.
If I heard voices and no one ever told me why, I don't envy him.
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life, and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt.
New choir? Do you mean the dream thralls we faced to get to you?
Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
Marius
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little
This
bell.
guy is cuckoo for coconuts. Cocoa Puffs, not coconuts. Marius, what do you want to do with him?
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
Is
I see
Marius...
no reason to give this man a quick death.
There we go.
Let him rot down here, for all I care.
Yeah, you're just a shade of a man, Razvan. I leave you to rot in here in madness and isolation.
A prison of silence. A fate worse than death.
I am never alone. The voices caress me, fuel me, punish me. No matter what I do, I am never alone. No matter what I do, I am never alone.
I can't figure out how I feel now. I do think leaving him here to rot was the right decision.
I do too. He's getting what he deserved. The rest of his life surrounded by the people he killed.
Yes. Though he does get to hear my parents' voices. I'd give a lot to hear them again. I've spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it.
There you go.
I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
I've got a bad feeling about Ian. Dream Thrall notes on captivity. Most of the time, their eyes seem dull, as if their souls were missing or repressed. Most seem locked in a state of terror, no matter what is happening around their cells. Their voices have yet to join the ascended chorus. Interestingly, one of the petitioners began clawing at their cell door as if they wanted to be released. I opened the door and observed a change to a similar state of terror I had seen in the other petitioners. It is possible that scraps of the soul remain in the one, and not in the others. Sadly, I doubt such an animalistic terror will allow their voices to join with the chorus. What a nut. Oh, I need lockpicks for these, and I don't have any. Damn it. All right, this isn't bad. Good. Okay. Decent stuff. I guess we make the jump. Now what? Well, do we try to make that jump? Uh-oh. I mean, I don't think I can make that jump. But it is worth a try. Look at that! Look at that! What a jump! It was even playing the scream to death effect. Even though I didn't die. Yeah, I don't think Ianku is gonna be very long for this world.
We spoke before, yes? Marius? We spoke before.
We found Razvan. He is a pathetic creature lost to his own madness.
You should have seen it, Viate. The monster that haunted us all our lives, starving and babbling to himself.
It pleases me. I feel happy that our monster was just a shadow all along.
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that.
Where will you go now, Ianku?
The Tusks have a lot of places to go where I can disappear and no one is hurt. I quite like that. To go away alone and sink into the land.
Will you be all right, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
The circle is broken.
Yes. Okay. Let's put another one into staggering shot. And then I think we've already determined we're not going to get... Oh! I take that back. What to put it into? I mean, I could just be dumb. I think I am going to stick it into resolve. All right, so hey, we finished that up. Everybody wants to have a chat now. So let's go back to, look at this, there's a couple of them right there. Let's go back to the camp. And then I think we might wrap up. It's a little early, but we're at a pretty good stopping point. Oh, companion ability points. Hold on. All right, Kai, what are we going to put yours on? Increase the amount of health and restored by second wind. Kai gains a temporary burst of attack speed when second wind activates. All of Kai's ability cooldowns are reset when second wind activates. I think Soothing Wind is a really good one, so that he just gets more health when he comes back. All right, so for Marius, it's going to be this one. Attacks deal bleed accumulation, and so the specialization of it could be reduce enemy damage reduction. His attacks slow any hit enemies, or his attacks reduce enemy damage. I think slowing them down would be great. So let's take that. All right, Giada's. Her current one, her attacks heal all allies by a small amount. Increases the healing granted to allies below 20% health. Temporary health to allies that are already at max health. Or revives incapacitated allies when Giada kills an enemy. I like overcharge. Let's go with that. And last but not least, Yahtzee. I know it's Yahtzee, but calling her Yahtzee just feels right to me. What did this one do? Did we read that? Attacks burst into a small area of effect when they hit an enemy. All right. Oh, no, wait. Yahtzee manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Okay, so it's a greater slowing effect. That's an AoE that afflicts all enemies within its radius. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I think we get that. An AoE slow? That's pretty fantastic. Okay. That's it. Let's talk to people.
Well, seems there is more to our dwarven friend than we thought. Than even he thought. And to know that monster is still out there. That he could do that all over again.
I don't think so.
Sickening.
Razvan is too far gone to be a problem.
Oh, take it from me, dearie. You can always be a problem. Either way, at least that part of Marius's life is done and dusted. The next time we find a cult like this, let's stop it before they get to the death part, shall we?
The death part is the most fun. Agreed.
Well, that's all I have to say on the matter, I suppose. Unless there's something else you wish to discuss? How can I help, darling?
Let's talk about the recurring dream you've been having.
Well, I suppose you've earned that much. And I do enjoy rewarding tenacity. Though between your dreams and mine, it's a wonder anyone gets any sleep around here. You remember that I nearly burned my family home down when I was young?
It's hard to forget.
It was an accident. And I paid for it. My parents refused to buy me more spellbooks for years. Well, shortly after all that fuss, the dream began. It started at first with a fire. Just flames, crackling, and a feeling of safety. I thought it was a little weird, but nice. But then the dream kept coming back, night after night. I learned more every time. I saw that it was a fire in a hearth, and that hearth was in an old library. I assumed it was a library, at least, to explain why there were so many tablets lining the walls.
What kind of tablets are in the library?
Oh, everything from dry historical recountings to treatises on agricultural techniques. No romances, though. Whoever filled the library must have been allergic to them.
Were you alone in the library?
No, there's someone else there, but it's like I'm a ghost. they can't see or hear me. In the library, there's just one person, but they're wearing a hood, so I never see their face. They do the same thing every night. They curl up in a chair by the fire, hold a tablet to their chest, and then the fear comes. The paralyzing, all-encompassing fear of something.
Is this going to be her companion quest? So you don't have anything more specific?
Just the noise. A low, deep banging starts, and it rattles through your bones and shakes you to your core. And it replaces the beat of your heart with this droning on and on and on until you forget every other sound you've ever heard.
A beat. Steel feet on the shore. They come by night.
And then, as it just gets louder and louder, and right before it gets there, I wake up.
You've been listening to too many of Giada's ghost stories.
And let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur.
You don't notice the sound source, I assume.
How sibilant. No. Just that it's all-encompassing. It's strange. I've not told many of the details of my dream. I suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. Don't let it inflate your ego too much. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say?
Yeah, you bet. Whatever you want to teach me, I'm ready to learn.
How about I show you a little bit of everything? What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
+1 intellect,
After
+1
all
perception.
this time, finally returning home. How you doing, Marius?
I'm holding on. Got pretty intense back there.
All right.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face something like that.
I don't want to interrupt their conversation here.
Didn't feel like strength at the time.
You did fine.
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change.
What do you think about Kostya's plan for a deal with Adir?
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it.
It's reckless. He's betting his people's future on a risky deal and assuming they'll adapt. That's kind of my feeling. That's kind of my feeling.
Maybe so. Sometimes you just work with what you got. Rawatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land.
Rawatai is one of the world's most prosperous and expansive empires because of that boldness.
Don't get me wrong, I saw the messy part of that boldness in Deadfire. But I don't think isolationism is the answer either. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the Living Lands?
Anything's better than this. They should take their chances elsewhere.
I only hope they get that chance.
All right, that's all. Good night, Kai.
Good luck finding a soft spot to bed down.
There we go. I knew Marius was going to want to chat. What's up?
Envoy? I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace. There was this threat I didn't even know I was afraid of, and now it's gone. So why doesn't it all feel better now?
I knew you could get past this. Now, that's mean. Give yourself time, Marius. This has been a lot.
Right. It's just... I've spent so long being terrified of... what? I still feel like I don't know. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
You've been through a lot, but it's over now.
Seems to be. Yes. I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
I'm glad to hear that.
Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next.
What happened to your people was truly tragic.
It was Razvan. He built up their trust and betrayed it all at once. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Thanks for talking.
Says I can do an equipment upgrade, which I love that idea.
What do you do with everything you whittle?
That depends. Sometimes I'll leave them at camp.
Okay, I could upgrade my shield, which I don't really care to. Well, we're gonna break that down. I guess this too. And I suppose that also. I don't have enough to upgrade my superb pistol to +3. That should really be the next thing I do. I need to get some blackwood branches. I wonder if I can craft any. Nope, I can't. I would need petrified wood branches, and I don't have enough. Okay. I mean, the next thing I could do is bring my Berserker scale up to legendary. That wouldn't be all bad.
Sometimes I'll keep them for later.
I think that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. We'll be back with more Avowed on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. And tomorrow night, we'll be playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. I'm looking forward to that. Again, 6:30 p.m., 9:30 on the East Coast. If you came by and hung out with me for a little while today, thanks so much. I appreciate that. If you're watching the video over on YouTube, I really do appreciate you watching the video. There's so many cool videos to watch on YouTube. And the fact that you stop by and watch mine is awful nice of you. If you enjoyed it, I hope you'll drop a thumbs up on there. That's it. I'm going to go have dinner. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow night. So long.